The road ahead is long, Master.
All right, let's do this. We have a long way to go. Let's see here. Yeah, we did really well last night. We got it's a level 29, halfway to level 30 there, and we got to rank 7 on both our characters. So we did well. I cannot complain. I'm contemplating making Brock a sorcerer for a moment, like at least for a few ranks. But we'll see. We're not to that point yet.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness, and everybody died.
Well done, Master.
Right. Don't tell me we don't have means. So here's the thing, we don't have any level 29 pawns with us. We don't have any level 20 pawns with us. These guys are handling their business, so it's kind of nice.
Imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Hey, get back here. I didn't give you permission to leave. Bad Wolf. I helped you. I don't want to hear that you'll blah 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 me because I helped you.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Look there. I espy
There's a treasure chest.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
It's free money. Don't complain about free money. Especially because we have a long way to go.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance?
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
I don't think I was doused in the middle. See, piece of cake. Heading back.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
We
Our
have.
combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
We shall.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I got one to fight me. He's like, we're gonna fight. I was like, it will go very poorly for you.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
That's right.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Oh, we shall. He didn't make it. There we go. Got you. Done. Victory is mine. All right.
Fierce fire's fury. We're still in the fight.
No real interest in fighting, so move along. Move along.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
I mean, you can, but it's up there, and I don't know how to reach it. So, that's a thing. If you find me the entrance, though, I'll happily go in it. Last night we took out a griffin. That was pretty cool.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
That's cool. I just saw a deer. Now we have camping supplies. Guaranteed. Take down that siren. Done. Took out all the pigs. You left nothing. There will be no wildlife.
I shan't allow anyone.
That was rough. He took an arrow to the back of the head. There's a minotaur here. There's still a minotaur here.
Look out, Brendan! We're under attack! That's it! Now the task is right!
Strike fast action, and our glory shall fall. Let my magics grant you with elemental food.
Oh, he actually got me there. Oops. Now I'm in trouble. Hey. Did I dodge? No. Kinda.
A moment of indecision.
You're like, where is he? He's done. Rock usually hitting level 29 there. Minotaurs are no longer a problem. Then will be dealt with harshly. Most harshly. I did see the griffin flying around up there.
There, master. Saurians.
There he is. He's coming. See if he lands. I'll take you down if you land. I will you up. Ask your cousin. Nope, I didn't see him. Too busy being awesome. Okay. Remember that ledge, just as it's a nothing ledge. It's like, oh, my friends are dead. Now you are too. He's not alone anymore.
Now then, which way?
Fretting will get us nowhere. Let us pick a path and see where it takes us.
Griffin's still coming.
This ends here!
I kicked him. He exploded.
Falter not, and our foe shall soon be vanquished.
The battle rages on. Do not let down.
I shall not harm you.
Let him harm me. Alright, cool. Goblins down.
This I heard.
Just not nice. Let's get over the bridge. See, piece of cake. Like, I beg your pardon. I'm like, you're pardoned. Hope you don't fall to your doom. Like that. That was incredibly stupid.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Dang it. Poor population of pigs.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it.
Aged beef steak.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Trust till morning. I'd say we should be okay.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
There we go. I've gathered it. We're just traversing back to the capital. Making our way. We've fought a Minotaur and beaten him so far. That's what we've done. Everything else, up for grabs. I don't like having them...
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Right? Oop, almost took a plunge there.
Yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
An aged crag. Or scrag. Not great.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master?
That apple made it too heavy.
You only carry so much by yourself.
That was the whole thing there.
Your aid is appreciated.
I win.
It's the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
It makes it better though. Weapon drawn.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Thank you. How are we in terms of status here? Alright. Nice. Still taking the apple. Done. Ow. Done. Yeah, I like Archer. Archer's nice. What we got here? He jumped through a tree, come on. This isn't fair. These guys are way tougher in this game. Which I guess is fine, but it's kind of annoying.
Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
There we go. Heal me. Thank you. The loss gauge is a hard thing to judge sometimes. And it makes endgame stupidly short. In comparison to the first game where you can just go on forever, really.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Nope.
Where the Saurian?
Alright, well, we took care of those guys. That was somewhat an intense battle there. We are exploring the area. Knowing full well I probably already have. Oh. Taking down wolves.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
You're a
I'll hold
punk.
the enemy at bay.
Splendid. There's no need to make camp. We've energy enough to press on for a while.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Okay. What's going on? Oh boy.
Lord save our best will do.
Oh, we're taking a griffin down. Bad health bar, dang it.
This calls for endurance.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Yeah, he's like, back off. I'm like, make me. Oh, bad health bar. Let's see here. Health and Sons. We're taking him down.
That's enough.
Oh yeah, we've got him. Let's see here. Solve. And stamina. It's going down. He's down. Yeah, 7,800 experience.
Some battles simply come.
Oh yeah.
under attack!
Well, we're the ones attacking. See, he was smart. He was like, I'm running straight through. Then he got stupid and then he died. Let's go ahead and save that because we took down our second griffin. Like I said, there's just not a lot other than drakes that are going to scare us right now. Dragons and drakes are scary. We did gain level 30 though. Increased our maximum encumbrance. Huzzah. I'm really one job level away from being like finito with Archer, which is crazy. Archer went by pretty quick. Potentially trying to provoke a Minotaur attack here.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road. Though hordes travel only by the sun's light.
Any other ox to fight? Oh yeah. I have a vendetta against these
In another
guys.
world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Pray,
Go.
follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
I'm tired of it being brought up. Let's just get it. Every time we pass this area, I know where it is. I'm just tired of my pawns telling me about it. So we're just going to do it. I'm coming.
You have arrived.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Grant. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
It's a hidden pawn.
Tis this way.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Details. She's a sorcerer. So, augments magic. Increased damage dealt when exploiting stuff. Augments knockdown resistance. Resists the rate of item deterioration. And the likelihood of inflicting debilitations with your attack. Nice. Yeah.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish,
I'll add to favorites. But she's way more powerful than us, so. She's like 3 levels more powerful than us, which is a pretty hefty sum right now. We are level 30, though. I mean, we are able to do some things here. wonder if there's an airtight container somewhere in the game. We can put, like, stuff in it and it doesn't deteriorate. I don't want to waste an augment on that. That seems kind of pointless. Right. Head this way and get my rank 8.
A flawless execution.
Once
Rude.
more. A clock of half is still here.
All those guys didn't make it. So I say sometimes the harpies show themselves down here, but they didn't. It's fine.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I think I am going to make Brack a sorcerer at some point once I get him past mage rank up. Basically, as long as I can have a decent healer who, you know, doesn't suck. I know one thing for sure. Going full tilt over here isn't a good idea. Taking these guys out ain't a bad one. And now over here. Let's see.
You are afraid of me. Allow me. Wait a minute.
We have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By your leave.
Get back here, ogre. Got him. Sit down. expecting an ogre there, but we'll take it.
Trial as it comes. The arisen had been drenched.
Hey guys, done. We're done over here. Nice. We can head this way and still head back towards the city, which is kind of nice. Which I think I'll do.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
I did take down an ogre, so I'll do that. Vocation, so 7288 for our next vocation rank. He's at 183, so we'll get him up rank 8.
Keep us light on our feet. We've got goblins.
I kicked him.
How about me?
I think a Cyclops is going to show up here. Which would be fine with me because that would get Brock to level 8 in his ranking. Oop.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
There we go. Took care of the problem. Back to the base.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I mean, I do. I don't see why it's not reasonable. Just taking the Cyclops down within a week. It's another reason to rest a lot. It resets the monster hordes. This will take us back to the city. Which is fine. Where we want to go.
We're almost upon Burnwell.
Oh, I should save.
Do not let up your guard till we are inside the gates.
I quite agree. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I think with that Jadeite orb, I think it's a time quest, but I don't care. I know it's weird to say, but I just don't care.
Tellez, Vermin was once a beast drinker.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Let's see here. Take that. It's magic, increases the amount of health, reduces debilitations. There we go. Spellhold seems like a really fun one. There we go. Upgrades, people. Important upgrades. For your everyday life. There you go. We have options.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Over here, if you please.
A bunch of flowers. There. Dried fruit, nice. Something exit.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong.
Here we are.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement. There is much we ought to tend to. If you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence, and ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed.
Yep. Bracket's
You've
level
culled
30.
more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Well said.
I sense eyes upon us.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
Back down to average, which is good. Oh, nice. Okay. Got it. Nice. A plumed hat. Take that.
Do come again.
Do come back again.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand each other. I'll be on my way then.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether it was the right choice.
I know not what to say.
I wasn't in the mood to off a guy. just didn't seem right. Let's see. Curative concoction, natural medicines, rehabilitation. Let's see, get rid of the stilettos. You. There we go.
We must rest, though the
The sun is barely up. It's evening time. Let's see, during experience lesson to be learned. Resin carries a rare article I've never seen the like. To a strange adventure at all, and much to ponder. Give me a rotten prince. Thanks, dude.
I return safe and sound.
Giving a rotten fruit is insult.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
I hope Brock threw that risen off a ledge.
Getting on with.
Feeling rested,
What a
I
jerk.
guess.
So I made my choices by... Oh wait, I need to go back. I need to go get a gold ore.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
It is, but it's still fun. Withdraw. Gold ore. It's that way. So that is that way. Check up on what's her face, see how she's doing. We are here.
Was I lacking in devotion?
I don't know what to do.
I've been pretty kind.
Scarce afford to keep us fed these days. I thought
There she is.
what to do. Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining's...
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
I sure have, and I was able to find 2.
Wow!
Just like I thought I needed.
Plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time?
Of course.
So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you,
We're
Arisen.
kicking butt right now.
There should be plenty. I'll
That lightened my
take it to
pack a
the
little.
straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a way toward improving life in the slums.
Right you are. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Thanks, sir.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Thanks, sir.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual...
Follow me, if you would.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. May fortune smile upon. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance, you see, one of the children we care for here at the gracious hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Let us begin by gathering information.
Right you are.
Thanks, sir.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
That means the children.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
Malcolm! Don't know why he bothered.
We were supposed to go exploring together. I wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to go.
We'd best report back.
Not worth your time, eh?
Good day, sir.
Back to Kendrick.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
We have to do this before we get the noble.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is
pretty
no
big hole,
to be
dude.
done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Let's go ahead and save. Yeah. Let's see here. Got average weight. 35,000 gold.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Yeah, let's go ahead and equip our lantern here. Down we go. There we go.
Thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
You have my support.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. It will be our little secret. Understood? However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I quite agree.
See if there's any treasure or anything around here. Oh, there we go. could have swore there were undead in this area. Must only be at night.
It's nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Alright, so we found the underground archive. We can do the other two main quests now.
Battle is upon us! Let my magics grant you with elemental food.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Let's see if I can't get over there and unbreak it. I did it. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Main quest. Right. Library discovered. Let's see if we can't. Sudesa's plot.
Oh, sir, if you please, pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, sure.
You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray.
It's all well and good, but we've got things to do.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. I do not believe you have a right to be here, sir.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
You
Shall we
need
see
to
if
learn
there's
your
aught to be
place.
found while we're here?
We shall remain here.
Would that all my days were so short.
Let's see if I remember how to do this right. Or even wrong. It'd be funnier.
I'll be done for the day.
No. Poor Sven left his...
Much is said of the Arisen, though I confess I little care.
There's gotta be a reason. It must be at night. This is crazy, but it might be downstairs. Excuse me. It feels strange. Pawns used to loiter about the roofstone. Joes are not seeing a single one of them some time. So if to imagine where they might have gone, I wonder if this bears reporting. Probably.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Such peace.
Audience chamber, huh? 1 second. Let's see here. Let's do this. We'll just do the other quest. I can't get in there, so might as well do the other quest. Okay, so we gotta go over here.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
What we got here? Let's see, we have got to get down there. And then run like the wind.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? Here, I spend my days, and I need not turn my ear to that said. If you know, tell me, does that ring any bells? Oh, to think such a place existed.
This is why we did the library quest first.
Then, if you can deliver me from...
wasn't asking, dude. Let's go. Less talking, more walking.
This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time, or mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of...
Let's go talk to Captain Brand.
Deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batar. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
That's forever away.
Would you mind coming over here? The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
I'm not sure when... Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure.
There's our quarry now. Seems we were in the right place after all.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for Your Majesty.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the arisen.
It is vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we, for some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter from where he hails remains, but mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invite. Here. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one of masquerades being as they are. You will require much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and
Cool. Very good.
Seeing we've a need to visit the palace.
Correctamundo. If I can knock these out of the way, we can be situated and take off and do other things.
We shall await you here, Mark.
You are the Arisen. Follow me. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part.
I don't know what that means. La la la. Excuse me. I totally belong here.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you soon. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers.
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her great.
Forgive me. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brand. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
As you see, I'm just running past guards, and they're just like, yeah, sure. Piece of cake.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Will someone do aught about this?
My bed.
I'm not risking my life for it.
Going back over here. Turning in a quest.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, you have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer,
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
That's odd. Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with his phases.
there is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Okay. So we took care of 2 main plot points, which is important. Let's go ahead and get to our rest area. Making sure I have some for later. Oh, nice. Stone shard. Nice. So we made another wake stone. Rest till morning.
Rest, then. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to
Correct.
forge on?
Done quite a bit of main questing this stream, which is not a bad thing. Check some quests off the list.
An ox cart. bound to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for... He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night, and I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
What did that have to do with anything? Just random nonsense being spewed out. Like, I'm just trying to get to a little girl here. You weirdo. There we go. Let's go ahead and head down here.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. It was a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve. Alas, they were as I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity. What say you? Would you consider? I am in your dead with those spectacles in hand. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom.
Okay. Well, you heard him. Oops. There we go. Now we climb.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of
home?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring...
I will look after him. Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name, I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the... Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicine. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is... You would procure it yourself. In that case, might I trouble you? The slums are a bane to the bodies. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated.
Tellix. Myers might can be harvested from phantoms. Monsters.
Hoya Risen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again. You wanted to ask me a favor? So, this noble boy wants me? I mean, I don't know that. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? All right, I'll do it.
And we're off. Pay no attention to the child in my arms. I wasn't asking. Let's go. They'll never ask me to escort anyone again. It'd be a shame if I chucked her just right over the edge. Quest failed. Alright, let's go.
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Mel. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparation. The lands around Mel is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both? The lands is not only poison the plants in.
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be... I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Absolutely. That's what we're doing. Grab all kinds of fun stuff here. Let's see. Quests. Check this out. Make sure we get on the right thing. I'll make sure to get on the right stuff. Alright. So I need Panacea. And something Cyclops and Miasma. Alright. And it should be enough.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how...
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual...
Okay, that's later, so whatever.
then. I must confess, I only hope I've not forgotten any... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest?
There's that.
My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again. This has been a long... Thank you once again, sir. I shall see about procuring you...
Okay, down here we go. We're gonna go to the whatchamacallit quarter and then the miasmite.
Fancy some vegetables?
That should take care of a lot of issues.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me. But in place of a reward, may only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, yet, at times, perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now, even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man, claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. Come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Yeah, they gave me a healing item for free, so that's cool.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including my Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times, which is to be expected, and yet...
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source. And none save the abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of life. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
You have my support.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Splendid.
Might I beg but a moment? Might I beg but a moment?
I do hope naught befalls Lubomir. I should like...
Farming might look like...
Nothing down here. Quest. Let's see here. Just seeing where to go here. Have to come back at night. Well, up the ladder we go. Blade permitted only to high-ranking officers of the army. Okay. Where did the merchant go? There it is.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, Jay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Welcome to the Star Trek. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regents from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to the Regent Kin. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's...
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Nope. We have other things to attend to.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Well said.
So we're in the slums.
noticed? I have noticed that the abbess goes out every night without fail. Perhaps you could wait for her to leave and slip into the basement.
I fear I've much to attend to.
Might I beg but a moment? Is there aught I can assist you with?
I do hope not before.
You fond of those eyes? Keep them...
There she went.
We've found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
Well said.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead? You're back. Pray, tell me, had what? You found... Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw. Pray, sir, do what you can.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Ratcliffe, the doctor over in the rest down.
I quite agree.
First things first, watering hole. Okay, well, that went really well. Okay,
Is it true you're the original? Only, I seem to recall someone. Just be sure you play your part well. Whatever a fellow Drake will do, and I reckon you'll learn a bit.
You want something?
Lady Eleanor's a good... I wavered between life and death for... Can't say as I missed that basement mine. Suppose 'tis only to be expected.
Elena, a fine woman by all accounts. You see, I was only a little... In the end, I survived. And once, she handed him a large parcel. You'd think 'twere medicine. They were whispering. Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square, in the east...
let's see here.
Here.
There we go.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord, nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple.
Ha! You're a fearsome one.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we?
Glad we understand each other.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasis. What could his aim be, I wonder?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. This is this doctor. Is he way over here? Oh, he's way over here. Okay, we're not doing that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. Get some rest.
A good sleep will ensure
We're a long way from getting that quest done.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Yep. Let's go talk to What's-Her-Face. We'll finish this quest off. And that will be a good thing. There were a lot of quests in this area at this point. Luckily right now none of them are super time sensitive as far as I know.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young...
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright. The sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright.
Oh no. They're quite rather rare, though. And particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've...
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very...
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support.
For you? Oh,
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would...
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to...
All this racket! Good gracious, what is the meaning of...
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done.
What precisely have you told?
Not a word, mistress.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house, and fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone.
What was that all about?
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
I scarce know what to make of this outcome. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Seems you won't be swayed. A shame, that.
Pray, follow me.
So basically we learned they're twins, and to save face, one was abandoned, pretty much.
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for so long.
'Tis a relief. What was that all about?
But the quest is done. See? Completed quest. Let us mosey.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
And we've hit the ground running.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Hold straw near!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Whooped.
Well done, Master. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Sure you do.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Either way, we're making our way this way. I'd say this is new, but clearly it's not.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
Okay. And slime, here we go. No. Okay.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Yeah.
beast that had breathed its last.
We'll take the green slime, it's fine. We're just making our way around here. It's gonna be easy because
It might be beyond our reach.
Air Master! Saurians!
yeah, there's one. Chances are no ogres, we're gonna have to deal with these guys. Just so much worse. What we got? Got him. Okay.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we move as one.
Dang it. There's that. Should taken care of.
Let my magics grant you with elemental food.
Here's this little town. Let's go ahead and take care of that.
Come to think of it, I learned a shortcut near here while traveling beyond the rift. Shall we make use of it?
Eventually.
This is beyond
Quite
the
the
pale.
predicament.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
This world's gone to the dogs.
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to witness that. Jonas has been e'er harsher in his treatment of beastrons since we were last beset by monsters. Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, I know I have begged many favors of you afore now, yet I fear I must ask another. Though the chief has forbidden it, a number of us intend to mount a rescue. Will you aid us in our efforts? Pray, meet us at...
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
There we go.
You've come. I knew I could count on you. In we go then.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place, Arisen. Or thereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I can scarcely see a thing in this one.
You distract our foe, I'll see them root. We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Okay. I guess they're in here. One down. Two down.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Three down. Four down. It's five. Bunch of silver.
These passages were connected all along. This place is full of surprises.
A worthy accomplishment.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure.
Okay, I'm not seeing any. All of them. Oh, look at them all. There's so many. Bollocks.
I'm saved.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
What a relief. Now, let us not tarry.
Alright, we're out of here. Okay.
Water is now invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
There we go.
So, it would seem your rescue mission was a success. No matter. You'll accept your punishment all the same.
How can you say that, Jonas? Now you're just being cruel.
Cruel, am I? And what do you call disobeying my orders and endangering the entire village for the sake of one foolhardy beastren? You're banished, all of you. You'll find no welcome in Harv any longer.
All that effort. How can he be so cold? Where are we to go if not our own homes?
Tis not your place to question my decision. Now be gone with it. My patience wears thin.
Follow me, if you would.
Tis not your place to...
How can he be so cold? Where are we to go?
We saved that guy, so at least did something right. Man, that was rough. Let's see. Trouble on Yeah, see where that leads. Oh, I didn't get the happy ending. That's okay, we screwed up. But this is the world we chose.
Oh, if not our own homes.
Melv should have its own spot. It's 3. Okay.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. I grant you roaring flame!
I'm gonna eat you. Come on, don't drag. Prepare yourself.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
We fight. To arms!
Of course.
Onwards. Where'd you go? What do we got here?
I cannot take another moment of this. This can't be real. It can't. sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Keep on, prison, and I'll strike you down. We are at our best when we combine our strength.
There.
This ends here!
Gotcha. Aye. That was something terrible there.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Attack now, while the others attempt to slay the stranger trail. These are
One of us has been down in this slide.
thank you kindly. I know not what to do. It seems we have been raised to
Indecision may spell our doom.
You want to put Olivia down, please? Got him.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
I get an itch when I don't see. I need a favor, cuz.
Yeah, it's either right up your alley. All you have to do is share the road with me till I get where I'm headed. Simple, yeah.
Helping me out. Cheers.
Okay. We will do this. I'm thinking about it. Heck yeah. 73.7. Nice. I took off 2,000 experience points.
A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed.
We shall have to be all the more wary, till sunup casts the shadows away. Undead!
This road isn't proof of my negligence.
This should help. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may. Would you mind coming over here?
Got him.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I quite agree.
Let's see if we can get to our destination here.
Cheers.
Got time for this sort of thing, eh? Because, mind, I knew you would. I have an eye for people, and it never leads me wrong. As a matter of fact, I'd prepare a wager you go far as you want. If you got sights on the throne, I reckon it's yours for the taking, Lorraine.
Yeah. You like that?
Do like money. I think that's where we're going to call it, though. We got fairly far. And we got to level 31. We're nearing the end of our archer phase. So that's good. We'll have fighter and archer complete. Then we'll move on to thief. Potentially warrior, but probably not. But we'll see what happens. So until next time, talk to y'all later. So long, everybody.